Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Today's recipe, these yummy ice cream bars. Warning, if you have a weakness for chocolates, please stay away from this. Let's start off by taking 3 tablespoons of corn flour. We'll be making a slurry out of this, but instead of using water, we'll be using milk. Here I'm using 50 milliliters of milk. Make the slurry and keep it aside. Now we'll take 100 grams of milk powder and 50 milliliters of milk and mix it very nicely. Remember, there should be no lumps and bumps, and we have to do all these steps before we start with the milk. Since the milk will be on the flame, you have to keep everything in hand. Now let's heat our pan, but before that we'll add some water to the pan because we never add milk directly to any pan. If you add milk directly to the pan, it will always give out a burnt smell. Now we are adding 250 milliliters of full fat milk. Add 3 tablespoons of sugar. If you want it to be sweeter, you can add more. Then we'll add the corn flour slurry. After that, we'll just bring the flame to a little bit high, and immediately after the milk starts to boil, we'll add the mixture of powdered milk. Now lower the flame and keep stirring it. We have to cook it till the mixture becomes nice and thick. By thick, I mean it has to be thinner than custard. You can see it in the picture here. In other words, it should be able to coat the back of the spoon. Now shut the flame off and strain it through a strainer and let it cool. Now let's pour the mixture in ice cream molds and we'll freeze it overnight. This is a really no fuss recipe because there are hardly any ingredients that I'm using here. It's most probably just milk, sugar and cornstarch, and that's it. And it's very easy to make. The best part is that it's very delicious. In fact, you can do this ice cream in many variations. If you don't have ice cream molds, no problem. You can set it in a box, any kind of tin or a box. Now, let's chop 200 grams of chocolate. I'm not going to use all the chocolate because I have a weakness for chocolate. Melt it in the microwave or use a double boiler. Now get the ice cream out of the fridge and dip it into the room temperature water. Voila, it's ready. You can take it to a further level or you can eat it as it is. Remember, whenever you are keeping ice cream, always use an ice pail or an ice box, or you can just use plain ice. Now let's turn this into a chocobar. Take the melted chocolate and swirl the ice cream in it. You have to keep the ice cream in your hand until all the chocolate dries up, and don't worry, it dries up very fast. Here you are, it's ready. Keep it in a pail like this, or maybe do what I have done. Thumbs up if you like it. I won't be making any more chocobars because I have a weakness for chocolates. You guys, please go ahead and make it. I literally finished the whole bar within 3 minutes. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. See you later in another more exciting and beautiful video. Stay blessed.